Hello fellow hunters, this is Jared O'Lantern here with another haunt build update for Dowdy Street Nightmare. My haunt this year. This is on the outdoor portion, which is also kind of considered the hotel's haunted courtyard. When they come down here, there's a series of canopies, 4 of them, that will lead to that shed over there. You can see in the distance. So the canopies will provide like a maze with the plastic that hangs in between. The first thing they'll have here is the sitting scarecrow. That'll be set off with a step pad as they come down from the steps. Not sure if he's going to go here or elsewhere, but that would be a good idea to put a first scare right there. When they come through here, unfortunately, I had a bunch of burlap straps hanging from the top of this canopy, but they have all fallen. I thought duct tape would be good enough to hold them up, but I think I'm gonna have to resolve to using some safety pins to put them up there. I have one that has hung on, but I'll forsake a couple of holes in the top of the canopy for some safety pins, and that'll be fine. So the concept for the courtyard is basically there's kind of 3 different scenes in which the maze will lead them to. Now the first one is brings them to the graveyard scene, and this is just going to be some tombstones. There is the empty soul girl. She's kind of like swinging in the graveyard. I want to put the creepy caretaker. He is right there in his box. I was gonna have him up there, but I think I'm gonna put him down here. And then, so they'll make another kind of a short turn right here. This will be like the scarecrow scene. I have the skeleton scarecrow that I made this year, and this is the hanging scarecrow zombie that I kind of just put on a stake. There is my broken sitting scarecrow, and I'm gonna put him on a wooden stake to turn into a standing scarecrow. There will be a couple of fake scarecrows here, and they will be bookending on one real character. Little guy will be in our haunt this year, but he has a really good scare, and he's going to look exactly like the fake scarecrows. So it's gonna be hard to distinguish which ones are real and which one is or which one is real and which ones are fake, because they will all have the same mask. So they'll make this turn, have this kind of like a scarecrow dead body on the ground, kind of have another pieces of body over here, kind of leading up to what else is to come in the courtyard. They'll make this turn, and then this will lead them into the pumpkin patch area of the haunt. I have hay bale popper right here, which will probably be set up right around where that tote is. Tote will not be there. Here are the all the pumpkins, the light up pumpkins, the plastic ones, the fake ones that I have. We have the creepy farmer back there. It's a little crappy prop that I made this year. And then we have another crappy pumpkin guy. Looks horrible during the daytime, but trust me, they look pretty creepy at night. These pumpkins, they'll all be kind of spread around this whole area. That's a real garden in the back, but we're going to go ahead and use that area as well. I really would like to use the scorched scarecrow kind of behind those 2 characters. He's definitely tall enough to look over them. If not, I'll probably just have him over here on the corner edge of this shed. And then I have that other pumpkin man that I got from Home Depot last year, and he'll go somewhere out here as well, if not in the maze. For the pumpkins, they're kind of just thrown there right now. That's not exactly where I want them, but I do want to have them all kind of at different heights. I'd like to actually have some like even on top of the shed. I think it would look pretty cool at night to have all these pumpkins lit up at different areas. I want to have some at different heights where the garden is, some closer, some further away. So I think that would be pretty cool. These will not go here. These are just some body bags that some people have been working on, and those are going to go in the shed. They'll make this turn right here into the canopy maze section. This is actually the werewolf dad prop in the box. I think he's going to put right here. Set off with a step pad and with a strobe light on him. I'm hoping to have an actor right here that they'll have to pass by. And if I get an actor, I prefer the actor to actually be over there, and then the werewolf prop to be right here. But we'll see. Then we'll make this turn here, and I'll have a couple props set up over here. That little opening in the plastic over there, I know it looks like an exit, but that'll be blocked off. But that's more of like an actor exit. So they make this turn over here, right here. This is a homemade prop that I picked up at a yard sale. It's pretty cool. It's like a little skeleton rotisserie thing. This is going to go on the opposite side of this wall, actually. When they come up here, they'll get a last taste of the pumpkin patch, possibly with another actor scare in this opening, and then they'll be able to see the full effect of everything that's out there, you know, lit up at night. Up ahead, this is the window to the shed, and in that window I want to have like body parts hanging. I have some scene setter plastic sheets that are like bloody body parts. I think would work really well to put up in that window. Before they walk in, I was going to have the Witch of Stolen Souls out here. Don't really have a witch scene this year, but I really like her, and I think that'll be pretty cool to have her there. And then in this little metal box thing that's actually attached to the shed, it has some shelving in it, and I think I'm going to open it up, and you can see there's some shelves, and I'm going to put like some potion bottles and, you know, witches kind of decorations. So they will enter here. This is kind of a blank canvas in here right now. The actor, well, there'll be two actors here. One will be here kind of chopping body parts. We have some body parts here. We're gonna have the body bags hanging from the ceiling. We'll have an additional actor kind of come out of that shed with some dialogue, and then that'll scare them out of here. They'll go through this little tunnel area. I got this pretty cool tree prop from Party City. I can get some lighting on it, which is like a tree face and hands and arms, and it worked really well with this particular tree. So they'll walk around over here. Yet another huge blank canvas. We have the upside down hanging farmer here. Probably some more props out here as well. I do have an actor. The rotisserie thing that I said was on the opposite side, he'll be set up over here with some really cool red lights to look like it's over an actual flame. And then guests will walk through here. I'll have the deadwood animated tree either set up in front of this real tree or in back of it for like one final prop scare, and then they'll exit through that gate. You can see way off in the distance, and right where you see that the white porch there, there'll be one final actor scare of somebody in a werewolf costume. So that's the long exit over there. There's gonna be like a chainsaw scare somewhere around this area that will chase them out, and then one final actor scare over there. So that's pretty much it. The backyard has really become more of a actors kind of a thing, not so much props. I mean, I do have some animatronics, but with the aid of, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4 actors so far, I think this will be a pretty filled out area. Like I said, it's a pretty large space. We plan on having a party on Saturday night after the haunt in this area, so we're purposely kind of keeping it clear. And that's about it. Forecast calls for pretty warm weather for all 3 days of our haunt, the 27th, the 28th, and the 31st. So I'm not too concerned about having animatronics out. They're not going to get wet. but most of the animatronics are going to be under the canopies anyway. But yeah, so I hope everybody else, your haunts are coming along as well as I feel like mine is. And yeah, looking forward to opening night in less than a week. I know a lot of people do theirs on Halloween night only. We're doing ours on the Friday and Saturday before, in addition to Halloween night. So yeah, we got to get finished sooner than most people. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.